Howdy, gamers. How's everyone doing tonight? And how is the balance between my voice and the game audio? I would love to know that. The new game. I'll just open. If anyone complains, I'm gonna leave it as is, but let me know if you think that I need to turn game audio down or anything. So, tonight, beginning of a new stream series that hopefully will be fun enough that I want to keep doing it. Are you getting my voice okay though? The game's quiet, that's okay. I can turn it up a little bit. How about now? Is that any better? Can y'all hear me okay? Alright, thank you, Sarah. Alright, so, today, I'm gonna do something I've wanted to do for a while, which is try out a Kaizo Mario hack. If you're familiar with those, you would know that they are very hard Mario games. They're like kind of equivalent to like Celeste Seasides and Beyond. Which we might go back and do modded Celeste content at some point, but I've never tried a Kaizo game before. This one is supposedly one of the better ones for beginners, but I still expect to probably spend this entire evening dying on the first level. If we beat the first level tonight, that is huge, though. No high expectations there? But yeah, so we're going to die many, many times is the thing. I figured, just like Celeste, let's make it a little bit interesting here. So, for every... I'm going to start by saying 100. If that ends up being too slow, we'll bump it down. Every 100 deaths, we are going to spin one of my favorite wheels and begin to assemble a randomly generated cocktail. I went to the store today. I spent like 20 bucks on a bunch of cheap ingredients, raided our liquor cabinet. Let's see. I will post a picture on Twitter of what we're working with here, because it is terrifying to me in the best way. Like, I'm only doing this because I actually think this is legitimately fun and funny, and dreading it is part of the joy, you know? I enjoy playing pranks on myself, you know? And here I'm getting a 2-for-1. I'm playing a very hard, trolly game. Apparently this game doesn't have as many trolls, it is just hard execution. Get this picture tweeted out real quick. Can't make out everything there, but that's okay. That means there will still be some surprises. There's 24 elements on the wheel. I've done a teeny bit of practice, but mostly just today, so honestly, it might go really badly. If it goes too badly, then I will go to the complete, like, here we'll teach you one trick per level hack that I've been playing. But I've heard that Quickie World and Quickie World 2 are both good, and the person I was looking at said actually do Quickie World 2 first. So, we're just gonna dive in, not the deep end, but like, I guess it's not the kiddie pool. Like, in the pool analogy, this is like a, 6-foot deep pool. Like, you can easily drown in it, but it's also not the deep end, you know? Alright. Also, I'm playing on my keyboard today because I don't really have a good controller set up for playing a SNES game. Hopefully by next week I'll have something figured out for that, but today, keyboard controls all the way. It got me through Celeste. Honestly, it was better for Celeste than an analog stick, so, maybe it'll be good. without any further ado, let's get started. Sadly, I don't have a second player to play with. After Mario mysteriously passed away, Luigi ventures into Quickie World in search of Yoshi, last one to see him alive. I did play a lot of Super Mario World back in the day, just on my Game Boy Advance. I did learn, like, the speedrun route. I managed to actually learn the speedrun for that game, and was able to get it in, like, I think it was like 15 minutes. It was something that's, like, really unimpressive in the world of speedrunning, but impressive to, like, a, casual player. I was pretty proud of that. Yeah, they done killed Mario. You know, hackers can do whatever they want. Yeah, so this is a ROM hack, so someone just this needs a base copy of Super Mario World, and then you apply a patch to it, and you get a completely new game. So let's start with level 1, Happy Birthday. There's a death. The moment of truth, does my death counter work as I intended? Well, it went up to 2, but still, that counts. Right, no, that should be correct now. I wish I had had this death counter set up for Celeste, so then the Celeste challenge might have been harder, and we honestly might not have made it, so, you know, it is what it is. Right. Half the challenge of these levels is I was always figuring, like, what do I even need to do, and, like, I think I need to start moving immediately here, and immediately bounce off of that bomb. Not miss the jump. That's another death. Try to help me remember to mark every death, because this is just how tonight's gonna be. It's just going to be me dying to this first jump many, many times. I hope that doesn't sound too boring. We'll hang out and chat, you know. That was closer. Realize the one downside to this death counter is I actually can't see what my death count is right now. So yell at me in chat when I hit 100. Oh, that was closer. Because then I think we need to just do a small bounce off of that first bomb, then re-grab jump to get a big bounce off the second one. In case you were wondering, yes, this is what my first playthrough of Celeste was like. See? I just didn't manage to grab jump to get a high bounce off that second bomb there. I missed one. It's okay. I don't care if our death count is perfectly accurate. Well, there we just missed our first jump. Yeah, how's everyone been? It's been a couple weeks since I've streamed. I guess we had the Moon Carnival last week, so I was on stream then. Glad you enjoyed the carnival, Sarah. A lot of fun taking part in it. I was so happy I got to tag in for the Mario trivia. That was definitely my highlight of the day, of the dream. I don't know, Smack Talk Showdown, I was very close to winning that too. Completely fumbled it in the final, but that's okay. MK definitely deserved their win. I got to beat both Riley and Andrew though, and you know, what more can a person want? is just getting used to Mario physics again, like Super Mario World physics, because they're very different than Celeste physics. There's a lot less friction here, like you slide a lot further when you let go of buttons. A lot of this is just like learning the game feel again. It's been years since I played Super Mario World, and I've never played it on an emulator like this. Close, but no cigar. I should be able to check the account so I don't have to ask chat. Sorry about the music cutting in and out whenever the emulator window isn't focused. The music stops. Might have a way to do it. Not worrying about it right now. That was close. Oops, grab that bomb rather than bouncing on it. To this first jump over and over and over. At least we don't gotta worry about lives. Anyone else here play Mario games? And if so, do you have a favorite? I think honestly, it would be Super Mario World for me. I think that's maybe why ROM hacks appealed to me, because most of them are Super Mario World. Just getting my buttons backwards. Again, for playing the keyboard. Way of checking that count not work. If we hit 100 deaths here and I'm still not making any progress, then we will swap over to that other, more like, learn each trick back instead. I know at least we'll be able to make progress there. I want to give this, a few shots. See if I can... Oh, well, it's too late here. Bye! I want to have the epic highs and lows, Kaizo Mario. I don't want to just die to the same jump 2,000 times tonight, That doesn't make for good. At least the music is nice. That was re-grabbed too soon, so I got a high bounce off that second ball. At least we're finding new ways to die still. Still learning the physics, remembering how it actually works. Yeah. Actually, let me try 3 more times, get us to a nice round 50, and then we will swap to that other hack. Oh, that was close. Okay, that was 50 deaths. Alright. We're gonna swap over to learn to Kaizo instead. I did play a little bit of today just to try to get a little bit of practice. But honestly, this is probably more my skill level. Yeah, I did have a file where I had a little bit of progress. We're gonna start afresh, because I'll actually have practiced a few levels to start. That'll be nice. I'm going to learn all of the most used Kaizo tricks in this hack. I'm gonna go to school. These block boxes should tell us. Everyone needs to know how to jump. When you jump and holding jump, you fall slower than without holding. Like, for example, here's with holding jump, without holding jump. And there is the very, very famous Kaizo block. Visible blocks that kill you in completely unfair ways. Go. Glad we get a full celebration for beating a level where we have to make one jump. Alright. Now, this guy. I hate this guy. As this Chuck gate, jump when the Chuck's hands are on the ground, so he jumps too, then simply run under him. Problem is, it is hard to get enough speed to run under him fast enough. Oh, I'm the jump there, so he didn't jump. Nope, didn't jump that time. Oh, that was almost it. Almost. That was concerning when this is the first. I didn't catch any of this SGDQ. I love watching GDQs. I just kind of completely blanked that it was happening this week. Like, we even talked about that at the end of the Moon Carnival. I was like, oh, I should watch it, and then forgot. But I've definitely enjoyed watching Mario races and Mario ROM hacks, Mario Maker at GDQ before. I spent a lot of time in college watching Carl Sagan 42 and Grand Pooh Bear, both of whom played a lot of Mario Maker and then graduated on to, like, Kaizo hacks. Yeah, the Mario Maker races there are always great. Need to hold the jump and run button across one tile wide gap. Or you can just run it and just kind of awkwardly bump off the edge. But it works. Kaizo 1 homage. You don't act instantly, you're dead. Beautiful. I believe I need to bounce off these. And I panicked. That was the right idea. Hey, we're at. Oh, we weren't at a nice number of deaths for very long at all there. This probably makes better for better stream content, though. The levels are very simple, but at least I'm actually, like, encountering different challenges. There we go. Oh, shoot! Niceness is so very brief. 3/4 of the way there. Our first 100. Nope, that's not good, but... The spin jump to our death, why not? Oh, we did not get enough distance there. Oh, I need to bounce off that first bill faster. Nope. Problem is, I would love to just wait up here, but if I wait up here, their bullets just won't fire. Nope, that's not it. That's not it. That was almost it. That was almost it. The break between the shots is so long that it's hard to find the feel for the timing of it. I need to not panic. I'm always going to undershoot, not overshoot. I wasn't gonna get far enough anywhere there. Closer. I just need to wait at the edge and then jump. Got a little too far ahead there. Oh hey, look at that! 100 deaths. 101 deaths. Pause. Let's go to... Yes, our wheel. Let's go ahead and give that wheel spin. See what our first cocktail ingredient is going to be. Mango syrup. Hey, that's a good roll. So let me get up and grab it. Alright, we just got this nice mango syrup here. Beginning of what I'm sure is going to be an incredible drink. We will have to name at the end. Nice pour. Usually I wouldn't start a cocktail with the syrup, but this wheel knows what the right decision is. So, that's a good first roll. Let me put my ingredients back. And get back to gaming. There we go. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Not too worried about this level because I did beat it when I was trying out back earlier today, so I know I'm capable of this. Not if I panic like that. Oh, just a little too far behind there. A little bit too slow on the uptake there. I'm not making it nearly far enough. I do need to get like a running jump directly in front of the wall of bullets. The fun part of these levels is always like the puzzle of them. You know, what can I do different? I think the key is to anticipate when these are. That was pretty close to correct, I think. Way too early. I had to just take a leap of faith there and see. Did not work. Oh. I am holding jump that entire time and run that entire time. Get as much distance in the air as I possibly can. Ooh, that was pretty close. This feel. Yes! Boom! There we go. That's how we do it. Not quite enough in my jar to take a victory sip yet, I think. I don't want to just try to get some syrup out of the bottom. Wait until the lava lotus shoots, then spin jump onto it and hold the spin jump button. Don't spin jump into the fire. Like that. And also I can't high spin jump or I'll just run into that wall instead. There we go. Easy peasy. This game isn't hard. But also this is a much better way to get used to the physics again. Things control how they feel. Oh, that was almost a first try. Oof. I just need to bounce off that bat there because I can't make that jump without. I think there's one more jump at the end of this too. Or I can just fall in the lava there. There we go. And we just need to not bump our head there at the end. Oh, a little bit low. Dramatically to the left. I think my intention is to get some practice in between this week and next week, so hopefully we can see a marked improvement in how I'm playing today and how I will be playing next week. This is a skill set that it takes a while to learn, honestly. Like a summer project, essentially. You might notice I actually have a different setup for where I'm positioned in my room today. Actually seated on the floor so I can have the whole desk full of cocktail ingredients. It also means that you don't have to have that glare of the ceiling light actually visible in the camera. I almost said audible in the camera. I was actually able to put a painting up. You can see in the webcam. That's nice. Make this last jump here. And on 50 deaths. Alright, chat. We add a new ingredient every 50 or every 100 deaths. Oh, or it doesn't matter because I'm gonna win. But still. We're gonna hit 150 in 30 seconds. Should I stop and add a second ingredient, or should we wait for 200? The disco shell. Everyone's nemesis. Try to stay on the right side of the disco shell. Sure, I'll have fun trying that. Or we'll just get it first fucking try! First fucking try! I definitely don't expect to get any of these levels first try, even the ones that like these that I have played before. Spin jump off the Porky Puffer. Just do that and cross the pit. Thank you. Maybe this thing's moveset is a little awkward. Oh, there's 150. I think we should add something every 50. Just to have some fun. If it ends up getting to be too much, then we'll go back up to every 100. But right now I want to get some stuff in my mason jar. So, let's go back to our wheel. See what our second ingredient is. Tapatio. You know what? Spicy mango? That generally works. So that's really not that bad. We can absolutely live with spicy mango. Tapatio, just like you find at all your favorite breakfast joints. Oh no, the cap is shattered. I got this like a week ago. Tragic. Alright, there's a good dose of Tapatio. Not regretting any choices yet, don't worry. Because also, there's not... This is still too viscous to try a taste test. I should probably get something to stir this with. Yeah. I guess you can see a little hint of red now to the orange. It smells interesting. Definitely interesting. It has an interesting scent to it. You know, I'm not the biggest on spicy mango, but I think spicy mango is a workable base for a decent drink. There's really only one hard fail state on this wheel, which is the garlic powder. So we're just gonna pray. Alright, let's get back to video games. Aw, CJ, you dropped the bottle. How could you? That's a regular jump. There we go. That's how it's done. I'm starting to get the feel of the physics again. It's weird to be doing this, I guess. Really what it is because I'm hitting these buttons with my second and third fingers, my index and middle fingers, rather than with my thumb. That's what's so different about this, isn't it? And then also spin jump would usually be my right index finger, and instead I'm using 3 different fingers for direction rather than just a thumb on a D-pad. Really does change the experience. Press down to win. I'm holding down. Oh no, water. Everyone hates... Does anyone like Mario water levels? Does anyone like get to a water Mario level and get excited? If you're holding down while swimming, you only swim up a little bit. If you hold up instead, you swim high. See? That's a down swim. That's a regular swim. That's an up swim. Oh man, up swims go up very fast. We're just gonna hold down and very, very, very carefully navigate these munchers. Probably could have afforded like a single normal swim there, but I think Down swims the whole way through is the way to go. Test number 1. Alright. Most of the way that I got, I managed to beat this afternoon when I was trying this out. But it was hard. I think it's within our skills. Might take us a few days. Welcome to the first test. Under just the obstacles we learned in our lessons. Okay, jumpy jump. Got me on that. I had to go backwards. I want to start running at the bottom. There we go. Now. Both those bullet bills. I did not deserve to live that, but I did. I had the timing just about right there. Ooh, that was very close. That was not. Not very well acquainted to the truck there. Again, very close. Alright, frustrated. Slow down. Yep. Go. Nope, that wasn't gonna be it. All these times you try thinking like, why did I ever think that was going to work? There. Oh, that was close. Oh, why didn't it shoot? I guess I wasn't far enough to the right for it to shoot. I can do this. Or I'll again. Alright. I got a feel for this. Okay, early, but I'm starting to get there. Oh, a little bit late. Even though I'm jumping before this is so I can keep holding the jump button, means I will slow faller and I will make it over that one tile gap a lot easier than I otherwise would. In case you were wondering why I was doing that. You know, it's the classic half A press. Okay, here's a question for you, chat. What is your go-to, half an A press thing? If you don't know what I'm talking about, there's this guy who makes these really, really in-depth, like, graduate level videos on Super Mario 64 and how to beat it with the minimum number of A presses, which is your jump button. And a half A press is when you can beat a level if you go into the level with A already held, which means you would have had to have pressed A somewhere else. But in a full run, it wouldn't count as a new A press. But there's a famous video where this guy goes on a long rant about how this one commenter just keeps arguing with him about whether a half an A press is a thing. So I guess, do you have a thing that feels like it should be obvious to everyone else, but it isn't? Or do you have a thing that is like, where you're the person who's always explaining? Like, I don't know, have you ever seen the Flame Wars on, like, math forums? When, like, people who think they have found problems with the essence of math say that, well, 0.9 repeating can't be equal to 1. And so you just get endless proofs from other math people of all the different ways that 0.9 repeating, in fact, is 1. Yeah! There we go. Okay, now we just have to swim very careful. We're definitely gonna die in the swim. We're definitely gonna die. You ever want to see some good unhinged math content? Just go look up Flame Wars about whether 0.9 repeating equals 1. No! Ugh. Okay, we did it again. We did it once, we can do it again. CJ says that's a distinctly math person. CJ, I'm sure there's like some grammar rule that you see people argue about all the time that is completely pointless. Like, what's your equivalent there? Yeah, see, none of Niels is with me here. They've seen them. They've seen these arguments. So, I don't know if the pun for more choice versions anyway, just with the axiom of choice, is a thing that is very confusing in math. APA versus MLA, definitely. Alright, CJ, where do you land on APA versus MLA? Yeah, honestly, Nightingales, I prefer unintentional puns. Unintentional puns are way better. Oh yes, who doesn't love hot dog sandwich arguments? Definitely the Parliament. Oh, speaking of the Parliament, I can tell you that I'm hosting the next Parliament on Problematic Faves, so we can look forward to that. And also in the larger PB lore, you might have seen that Dunsparce got murdered. Oh, I'll get back to Dunsparce being murdered in a second. We have reached 200. Yeah, I'm actually kind of glad I'm hosting the Problematic Faves, because I don't really have too many Problematic Faves of my own. Alright, let's spin this wheel. What are we getting today? Black pepper? You know what? Okay, we're going for more of a savory cocktail, which does not bode well for all of, like, the mixers I have here, but, like, well, we'll take it. And grab my black pepper grinder. Gotta say, this is starting to look slightly less appetizing. It's looking less pretty now. Now there's kind of some black bits in it. That's not so great. Still too thick to take a sip of. It's moving a little bit. But we don't need to, right? Yeah, we definitely don't need to. Definitely. Let's see, who's the classic store-bought problematic fave? Oh yes, but Dunsparce was murdered in a raffle. Oh, I can just... Oh yeah, Vegeta's definitely a, store-bought. But also, I know people have some strong feelings. I believe Dragon Ball Uber just finished on the Riley Hopkins and their Amazing Friends feed. Which, that was some good shit. I don't even, like, care that much about Dragon Ball, but I really enjoyed listening to that. Oh, wait, yeah, Dunsparce was killed off of Champs in the Making, thanks to a raffle. Thanks to Roma, I believe, of the Hyperfixation Pod. So, new rivalry there. But that means that my PR company is going to need a new head bug. I think I've found the right candidate. I'm not going to reveal it yet, but we have found a very promising candidate who might just come out in the Parliament, which I believe is going to be in, like, 2 weeks? I believe it's going to be in a week from Friday. I think that we picked? Let's check. Yeah, Friday the 6th. Alright, now my timing is off. Because I'm just sad about Dunsparce is all. That bug had a lot of promise. Yeah, can we rattle off problematic faves in chat? The thing is, like, all of the characters I like are perfectly morally good is the thing. Let's see, I guess I could say everyone from the show Barry. Everyone on that show is, like, a terrible person, but they are all very entertaining. Yeah, maybe NoHo Hank would be my problematic fave. You know, I can always go back to the Homestuck well, but that feels like cheating too, you know? And also, I'm not really a Vriska defender anyway, so everyone else is kind of small fry there. Get frustrated. Always promising when CJ just has what's her name. I feel like you could do a good number of characters from the Locked Tomb, CJ. I feel like a lot of them are prime problematic fake material there. Like, what's her name? Ianth? Is that the other person who... other, like, lictor? New lictor? Second book? But maybe you don't want to defend her. Yes, Ianth Tridentarius, Princess of the Sixth. Oh, did I literally read you that well, CJ? Oh, the third. You got your houses wrong. a cool gilded bone arm and a sour sense of humor. What's not that like? Plus, she's probably responsible for less deaths overall than Harrow, depending on how you want to count the numbers. Then again, I haven't read Nona, so I don't know my shit. Yeah, I thought I had. And then we touch the death ground. That's okay. Okay, we get there. Yeah, it's not like she asked to be a walking genocide, right? Right. So we know that the Locked Tomb author got her start in Homestuck fandom. What ship is Harrow and Gideon from the Homestuck canon? Rose Dave, right? Gideon has the sunglasses and everything. This game's getting me to talk about Homestuck. This is getting a little dire, y'all. Remember, I went from reading specifically Harrow the Ninth to the Baru Cormorant trilogy. I guess there's a fourth one coming, so it's not actually going to be a trilogy. The Baru Cormorant series. And there were such heavy similarities there. Those two series really feel like they're two parallels to each other. Baru Cormorant's a little bit darker in tone overall, even if the events in both are so dark. Or Cormorant is more about, really getting into the imperialism. That book hurt. Okay. Tunnel of Loath. Tunnel of Death. Here we go. Oh! I got so close the first time! Nope, too early. Well, I killed the Chuck, that's something. Nope. I'm so bad here. A little bit too far ahead there. Alright, this is what we signed up for. I knew what I was getting. I could do the bear from Jeff Vandermeer's board. That could be fun. Just a big bear. Can't help it if everywhere it sits down it crashes cities. Hey, that's 50 more deaths. Let's go spin the wheel. See what we're adding to our mango, tapatio, pepper, and gin. All right. I'll probably just do a half shot of gin. I don't really want to have too much booze tonight. But yeah, we'll add a nice half shot of gin. And then maybe we'll actually have something that we can take a sip of. Let me grab my gin real quick. I will be right back. I'm just going to grab a stir stick so I can actually stir this up. There we go. Not really enough liquid in here yet to call this like a proper full like mixed drink. But I think it's probably time we had a small taste test. See what we're working with here. Oh, there's some heat in there. Okay. Honestly, I would say right now this is like a solid like 4 out of 10. It's not the worst thing in the world. The mango syrup is still the strongest flavor by far, and that mango syrup is delicious. The gin goes nicely, and the heat only really shows up at the very back. Like, after you taste all the sweetness, then you just have spicy left at the back of your throat. But honestly, I can see there's an appeal to that. It's gonna need some work, but hopefully if this wheel does its work, it helps us pick the perfect ingredients, we will end up with a good cocktail. For now, let's get back to gaming. Well, the spice is from the black pepper and also from the tapatio in there, so, you know, there's multiple spices. Like, in terms of ingredients, it's 50% spicy right now. Very glad I didn't put milk on the wheel. Almost did. I feel like I got some of the black pepper at the front of the drink. I think just because a chunk of black pepper went up the straw. And then I think the tapatio was the background spice. I think. Far from the worst thing I have made, though. Honestly, I've tried to make a spicy cocktail before and it's gone way worse than this, so maybe this wheel is the right way to make drinks. Okay, yeah, given how much we're struggling here, coming back to this was definitely the right choice. To learn to Kaizo before we can Kaizo. I chase this dream just so I have the right ROM hack. Next time we get to a drink break. that was actually probably about the correct timing. I just decided it wasn't and panicked. Oh, I was way too early on my jump there. Just like no feedback to go off of here to get the timing right. Because like the bouncing of the chuck does not line up with the bullets. I was a little bit early there. Oh, slightly late there. I just have to not think about it. I just have to get to the point where I just kind of get the feel for when I should jump. Especially if I get this first bullet bill, because the feel there is, I think, like, intentionally what it should be. Okay. Alright, that's another death to the Tunnel of Death. That's okay, we'll take deaths to the tunnel. We're making progress. Death. It was very much the first try curse there, wasn't it? First time I made it to the Tunnel of Death. You almost make it and then you struggle to get back to it. Like, I've had that happen with so many, like, RomSoft bosses. Like, attempt 3, you get them down to, like, a quarter of their health, and then you spend your next 50 attempts getting back there. There is something kind of, like, meditative to this. I'm focused on this still, and it's been an hour and 10 minutes, so... Competitive practice. Something I would always, like, avoid until I found something I really liked. I was always terrible at studying in school and just good enough at tests to get by without having to really study. It'd be like 8 years of piano lessons to realize that practicing could be fun and feel satisfying. And I never hit that with my other instrument, the trombone. Getting myself to practice that was always an uphill battle. Might have the patience for that. Let's see. Yeah! Boom! Let's go. All right. Checkpoint, baby. That's what it's all about. The joy of hitting that checkpoint for the first time. Technically second time, since I did do this earlier. But that didn't mean it was not hard this time. There we go. Yeah, you just try and get to me, buddy. You just friggin' try. I hit spin jump. I swear I did. I just must have hit it slightly too late. I don't know why you chose to jump that time. Okay. We all make choices, Chuck? Like to jump. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Honestly, my keyboard is just not quite snappy enough, and I need to... Yeah, blame the controller. That's what every good gamer does, you know? Nope, we didn't quite get high enough there. There we go. Obstacles down. Just fucking disco shell. Okay, I've already psyched myself out of it. If I were to try right there, I would have missed the first jump, I swear. Okay, I just need to do this without thinking too much. Oh, it was almost to me there. It's so close. Go. To do that spin jump really low is the thing. Maybe I need to do like a re-grab on it. Maybe that's the trick. That wasn't a grab. Hey, 300. Let's go and spin that wheel. Oh, we're adding more booze. Blue curacao. I could see that maybe working in here. Of all of the liquors, it is certainly the most candy flavored, which is interesting when we were going for spicy sweet, but I can see it working. Get some blue curacao in here. Oh, I want to actually let this mixture happen on camera. Oh, look at that color change. Look, we've got a whole, like, gradient going on in there right now. That's actually really cool. And then you've got the bits of black pepper floating at the bottom that just kind of completely ruin it, you know? Should I mix it or should I leave the gradient like it is? I always think that gradient drinks are, like, cool, but we're gonna add more stuff and that's going to ruin it anyway. Also, I guess if I take a sip right now, it'll just be full pure curacao. Which I think we should save our next sip for our actual victory. But look at how the nature of that drink completely changed with one addition. Excited to see how it's changed. Don't worry, I will post a full recipe of what we made tonight when we are done. I mean, that's essentially what mixology is. I've always thought mixology is pretty cool. Supposed to jump, buddy. speaking of alchemy, actually, I'm gonna shill myself a little bit. I have a solo journaling RPG about attempting to be an alchemist, where it's all about discovering new elements, their properties, and then trying new reactions to see what new things you can make, with a chance that everything can blow up in your face. Oh, Filius Philosophorum. Filius Philosophorum, like the Greek for the Philosopher's Stone. And, my favorite thing about it is in the rulebook, I put some secret recipes encoded in, like, the images throughout the book. I have forgotten what the answers to those are. So if you come to anything that you think is an answer, basically that counts as an answer, as, like, one of the secret alchemies. Yes, a secret puzzle that I have forgotten the solution to. Also, what I'm doing here with this cursed cocktail is basically the premise of a party game I have been working on for years about a bunch of rogues buying drinks together at a tavern and trying to poison each other. So you just start putting secret ingredients into other people's drinks, and then you can switch drinks around and then see who's drinking something that actually has a lethal dose of poison in it. Oh, see, there's the immediate fail that I was expecting last time I hit the bell. That one's on me. Alright, I'm getting those first, especially that second trick pretty consistent. That feels good at least. Oh, it is so hard to land on that blue shell, or that disco shell, though. Oh, those disco shells are like one of the classic, like, super trolly bits of Kaizo mechanics. Super trolly Kaizo mechanics to put in the game. It bounces around so fast, and it's, like, technically not doing anything random, I'm pretty sure, but, like, tiny variations in your movement have big effects on it. Completely unrelated news, our dog found like a 4-foot long tree branch today and ran halfway around the dog park with it. So happy. Have a branch that's like 4 times his own length. It was very funny to watch him try to navigate dragging this huge thing. "333? That's a fun number. Right, back at it. One of these times has to be it, right? It's not gonna be this time. It has to be one of these times. It wasn't this time. I was hoping maybe by saying that it would be, but it knew. That's okay. was been jumping too high there, actually. Actually, that party game I'm talking about, that'll be fun to do some playtests with the Moonshot folks. That could be a fun stream. It is like a solid, fun, silly time. I just don't have like art for cards, and I always keep changing the mechanics every time I go back to it in some small way. Being a game designer. Bouncing on that shell is just the most terrifying thing. Especially because I can see the end of the level right there, and I know if I manage to do it, then this is over and I don't have to do all this over again. Again, this is nothing compared to a real Kaizo level. Like, this is a hack specifically made to be, like, as easy as possible for a complete newbie like me. This is the kind Kaizo. This is like Kaizo preschool. No. I think I just need to, when I get there, just go and pray. I just need to do long jumps, hopefully just bounce off of the disco shell twice, get to the end. That's probably my best strat. That was rude, chat. Or I can just completely miss the first try. Okay, it's 3:50 time. First things first. I want to have a sip of our concoction as it is before the wheel now probably decides to ruin it. I think it's worse now. Sugariness of the curacao? Curacao? I don't know. I think it's curacao, actually. Does not do the rest of it favors now that it's just like pure sugar sweet rather than like the mango citrus sweet it had before. Let's see if the wheel can save it, actually. Let's not be negative about this. Let's be positive. Let's see if the wheel can save it. The wheel says kill it. The wheel says kill it with fire. There's so many fun things on this wheel. I put one awful thing on there as... I don't want to kill this drink. It showed promise. It has a chance. I didn't expect that to be like number 5. Oh. Oh, okay. Gotta commit to the bit, right? Garlic powder. Every chef's favorite friend. You can add it to just about any dish, and that dish will be happy to have it. Sadly, that doesn't hold true for drinks. I'm gonna do a tiny little dash, like the tiniest dash we possibly can. Come on, baby. Oh, that was still more than I wanted to put in. Oh, that's a lovely smell. That's a beautiful smell. Yeah, that's great. That's great. That's great. I'm having a good time here. We're having fun with friends. You know, I just shouldn't have died so many times. I know, right? No, we're gonna save our sip. We're gonna save our sip for when we beat this level. And then that will be our celebration sip. That we get to see how our drink is still actually perfectly fine and hasn't been killed by garlic powder. Let's get back to video gaming, yeah? Yeah. Why not? Why not? It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It's all part of the plan. It's all part of the plan. I rigged this wheel. This is what I wanted to happen. DJ wants me to drink it now. Don't worry, I will definitely taste it before I add anything else. You're just gonna have to wait. You beat the level or die 50 more times. 48 more times now, actually. Oh, see, that was the one where if I just gone for it. Garlic powder fucking threw me. Completely threw me off. Walking into this chuck. Okay, I am truly just out of sorts here now. We can do this. Been here for a while, we can do it. Once we get this test done, then it's back to shorter levels, easier level. Well, not easier levels, but like levels where I have to do maybe 2 tricks instead of 3 or 4. I just completely missed it. What the fuck? What the fuck? Really though, out of the 6 rolls that I've done on the wheel so far, 3 of them have been, like, pretty bad. Things that weren't going to work with too much else. I have a lot of things that, like, would not nearly be as bad. I've got all those mixers, I've got wine, I've got those silly little bottled margaritas, got bitters. But yeah, like honestly, like only a quarter of the wheel is bad, at least in a vacuum. Struggling so much at this gates. I really only have one of these 3 tricks down consistently. Rough, buddy. Alright, again. Or into the breach. Nope. Not my worst, not my best. I actually managed to beat this level, like, in like 20 minutes earlier this afternoon. Oh, I used a save state, that's what I did. I guess if we really end up at a brick wall here, we cannot save state it. I'm not above that. Or I'm not below that, rather. Not above? Not below. I don't know. Thinking about words in Mario at the same time is too hard right now. I know I can do the disc. I know I can. I know it's hard, but I also know it's possible. It's not like one of those things that's like objectively impossible. manageable. Not like garlicky enough to fully clear your sinuses. Like, my nose is not running now. Alright. I almost went back for another sip before remembering what that was going to be. Now we're spinning the wheel. Here we go, baby. Big money, big money, big money. Let's save this. Bitters! I'm sure bitters will bring this right back. Bitters is exactly what this drink needs. That's what it was missing. Got some nice, just classic bitters here. Slowly work through this bottle over like the several years we've had it. On a few dashes usually. That should be enough. I don't know what they could possibly do against the oncoming tide of the, quarter teaspoon of garlic powder that's in there. I just realized I don't think I put the thing I was most excited to roll on the wheel even. Let me just show it on camera right now. I think I forgot that. Which is strawberry bubblegum flavored energy drink. Absolutely 100% cursed. I don't think it's even on the wheel. I messed up. Alright, well, see how these bitters helped with the flavor balance here? I'm up for another sip. I got this. The pepper continues to just give it the most distressing texture. I don't know if you can really see it on the camera because my webcam's pretty shitty, but the little specks of black pepper, it's like having coffee grounds floating in your drink, It's upsetting. Anyway. There was just a grain of pepper at the top of the straw. Oh no. Alright, the bitters are fighting a losing battle, but they are trying in there to rally the troops, to bring everyone together under one common umbrella. I just keep getting pepper up the straw. Okay, the good news is the garlic has retreated to mostly the aftertaste rather than the front of the taste. The bad news there is I'm still getting whole little bits of pepper, and that is not a good time. The garlic powder plus the pepper is a brutal 1-2 punch, honestly. But still not the worst cocktail I've ever made. I can say that much. I have to start thinking about what we're going to call this cocktail. If anyone has suggestions for what we will call this cocktail, I would love to hear them. Mario theming is a plus, but not a necessity. Alright. Oh man, that pepper's still in my throat. Broken sneeze, sinus shooter. Chicken soup for the tropical soul. We need like a bouillon cube in there for it to really be chicken soup for the tropical soul. That's a very funny name for drink now. Oh, there's that. Chicken broth and rum. That's what that would be. Chicken broth and rum. Oh, I was like 2 pixels off there. I was like 2 pixels off there. .404. Taste buds not found? Oh, they're still very much still there. Never mind. Trying to think of a joke and... Joke not found. There we go. Boom. Don't be too high. Take the key with the chuck to get a little rhythm there. Get it offset on when it actually jumps for as long as possible. Yes! Oh, would you look at that death count and what we were talking about earlier in this stream? Interesting. Very interesting. Well, yeah, we do have to take a celebratory sip, huh? Beat a hard level. Cheers! In fact, no straw. Let's just... I'm getting more spicy than garlic. That's a win. That's a big win. Feel like a little bit of garlic essence on my lips, but we've mostly retreated to spicy now. Like there's some nice yeah, kind of rich bitterness from the bitters that is definitely helping. It's playing along well with the blue curacao. I'm not really getting any of the gin in there. The gin's kind of getting drowned out by all of the strong flavors in there. Then again, the gin is the least viscous thing in there, so that's helping. Alright, let's keep going. Oh yes, bouncing on spinning blades. I love the fact that you can just bounce off of just about anything when you're spin jumping. That is a legitimately fun mechanic. Too slow. Jump is not where my fingers want it. We're dying up a storm here. I say when we hit 500 deaths, though, we call this cocktail done. And probably stop the stream. Since, yeah, we've been going for close to 2 hours. I probably don't have a ton in me tonight. I hate that the start of this level doesn't give me any time to think. Okay, just pausing for a second. That was a bunch of deaths in a row. I did this level this afternoon too, and it just took a bunch of tries. It's not actually that bad once you get the feel for it. It's just a bunch. Really don't want to be pushing a lot of buttons. Mostly just letting the spin jump do its thing. Hey, would you look at that? 450 already. We just zoomed right through that, didn't we? That's okay, I was ready to spin this wheel again. We still have fun things on this wheel. More mango! Bring it back towards the mango side of things. Yeah, that'll fix it. That's gonna save this drink. Nice pour of mango syrup. I should probably be measuring that in like shots too. There's probably about a shot of mango syrup in there now. It's brought it a little bit back more towards green from the blue, I guess, in terms of like color palette. I don't know how much the mango can do against the spices. Especially when pieces of pepper keep going up the straw. Okay, yeah, now it mostly tastes like spicy mango syrup. It's kind of come back to where it started. It's kind of come back to where it started. Somehow the spice is stronger now. How does that make sense? I guess the garlic powder just kind of became another element of the spice? It's been percolating, CJ says. Yeah. I can't believe we haven't hit a single mixer yet. How many mixers do I have on this wheel? Cran pineapple, Dr. Dynamite, coconut water, tonic water. Okay, I guess I only have 4, so there's only a 1 in 6 shot of hitting them. Alright, next time. More mixers on the wheel. Alright, 500 more deaths. Then we'll add 1 more ingredient. And then honestly, we might try shaking this with ice and see what that does. I can go grab my cocktail shaker. But first, let's see if we can beat another level. I'm not going to count that death because I had to pause there. But that one counts. There we go, boom. That was a short enough level. I'm not taking a celebratory sip. Thank you very much. Betrayer. You can ditch Yoshi to get more height by pressing A in midair. It's going to be the first of many Yoshis that are going to give their lives for a great cause. There we go. At least that one's nice and easy. Oh, okay, I see. Just about getting to the point that I stopped now. First try! I feel like some of these tricks are way easier than others. I guess that one wasn't really a specific trick, it was just some relatively precise jumps. Baby rhinos are loose. Say that like it's a bad thing. I think this is the level I stopped on when I was practicing. Oh, let's read the text box first. Baby rhinos as well as big rhinos will jump over little obstacles in their way. Almost. I just need to keep holding jump the whole way through, don't I? Starting to get more used to the physics though, and honestly, if that's the only thing we achieve tonight, I am happy with that. We'll probably end up being like a couple weeks of this, and then maybe back to Quickie World. Maybe I'll try to find something else that's like slightly harder learn to Kaizo. I think there's also a sequel to this, actually. There's a sequel to this one, there's a hack called like Kaizo Kindergarten that I think is like a similar like, let's teach you every mechanic. The fact I've been doing this for 2 hours and I'm like, hey, yeah, I want to come back and do more of this next week and maybe practice during the week. That's a good sign for like, okay, maybe I do have the brain for this. I think step one is probably get myself actually like proper controller for this. Because keyboard controls do not feel great here. Hey, there we go. Boom. Even some of these easier levels still feel so good to beat. Like the endorphin rush you get of beating a normal level in like a Mario game times like 10 because that's 10 times harder. Mini Star. Be sure to press every on-off switch in this level. Ultra Star levels are usually based around platforms and on-off switch. Okay. How it goes. Oh, we only missed the switch. And yeah, that platform's not doing us any favors unless we hit the switch. Oh, we missed it again. 2 deaths on the board. Hey, that was fun. I have a feeling that if I had missed one of those jumps, this would have taken several more attempts, but I was in the flow there. The Bowser statue. Some Bowser statues won't shoot right away. You need to hit your Bowser statue, head from below to make it fire. Right now, that doesn't do anything. So we bonk it. Now we'll shoot Fireball. Yes. Spin jump off the fireballs to get... I need to start getting used to how the spin jumps work. Because if that spinning blade level is anything to go by, that is one of my weaker points right now. Two short bounces, then one big bounce there. That's the right time. Yeah, that'll do it. Ooh, close. Ah. Oh, we're at 500. Alright, let's give that wheel one more spin. Then add an ingredient, and then we might try shaking this with ice. I'm gonna spin for something other than mango syrup. Mango syrup 3 times is really funny, but we already know what it's gonna taste. Are you okay there, wheel? Okay, you know what? I'll take it. Yeah, wheel says more bitters. We're gonna hit this with some bitters. We're gonna shake it with ice. We're gonna maybe strain it to get some of the black pepper out of there, and then we'll see how we have with our final cocktail. So, it'll be a couple minutes. Yeah. Oh. First, our bitters. More dashes. Give that a stir. A nice dark green color. I have complaints about this, but the color came out incredible. I'm just going to run and grab my cocktail shaker. Alrighty. Got our cocktail shaker. 3 cubes of ice in there. White. Oh, there you go. Going to pour in the rest of this monstrosity in there. Fill a little bit on ourselves. Lovely, lovely. Let's give it a nice shake with some ice. Get it nice and cool. It's warm in this office. I could go for a cold drink right now. Let's see. Should we just serve it in the same glass or should we get something different? I don't want to make more dishes, so we'll serve in the same glass. Ideally, though, this would probably go in like one of those like fancy shaped cocktail glasses because it's one of those cocktails that like is mostly just booze. All right. Well, four. That seems to have saved us from a lot of the floating bits of pepper. I appreciate that a lot. Would probably be a drink that you do with salt rim. Maybe you do like a salt and garlic powder rim, honestly, if you want to lean into the garlickiness of it, like a garlic salt rim. And let's have a taste and let's see if we can come up with a name for it. The ice definitely helped a lot, watering things down a little bit, cooling it down. So our initial flavors are just very like candy, sickly sweet, almost like you're just drinking like simple syrup. There's a little bit of mango in there, a little bit of oranginess in there from the blue curacao. I'm not getting any of the gin. And then once you get past the initial hit of just sugar over sweet, then you get hint of garlic. Like the drink that's just this is a drink that you hand to a vampire to try to trick them into drinking a little bit of garlic, you know? But you don't notice there's garlic until it's too late. And then as it starts to go down the back of your tongue and into your throat, then you start to get the spice, the pepper, and from the tapatio. And you just kind of are left with this film of like spicy, sugary, a little bit garlicky residue through your throat. That what would you call a drink that you'd use to assassinate a vampire? Something with a steak, maybe? It's also got this very distinctive, you know, like dark green color. Dark blue green. Honestly, I thought it was going to come out a worse color, given that we were mixing orange and blue. Um, oh, shit! Shit! Alright, I just spilled it on my computer, so I'm gonna